Ed Cornell's music was a mix of heavy riffs and melodic vocals. He had an uncanny ability to convey raw emotion. His songs were often haunting and beautiful. They showcased the depth and complexity of his songwriting. Beyond Soundgarden, Cornell embarked on a successful solo career. He collaborated with other artists, always pushing creative boundaries. His work with Audioslave marked a new chapter in his musical journey. Audioslave's formation was an unexpected twist of fate, a serendipitous convergence of talent and timing that no one could have predicted. Rage Against the Machine, a politically charged rock powerhouse, disbanded in the year 2000, leaving a void in the music world that seemed impossible to fill. Lead singer Zach De La Rocha left the band, driven by creative differences and a desire to pursue his own path. This departure left the remaining members searching for a new direction, a new voice to carry their powerful sound forward. Tom Morello, Tim Comerford, and Brad Wilk were determined to continue making music. They needed a vocalist who could match their intensity and vision. The search was on, and the stakes were high. Fate intervened when they crossed paths with Chris Cornell, the former frontman of Soundgarden. His powerful voice and emotive delivery were exactly what the band needed. Cornell was at a crossroads himself, having recently parted ways with Soundgarden. He was searching for a new musical journey, a fresh start that could reignite his passion for music. He had recently parted ways with Soundgarden, a band that had defined much of his career. The timing was perfect, as both he and the remaining members of Rage Against the Machine were looking for something new, something transformative. A jam session in 2001 ignited a creative spark that none of them had anticipated. The chemistry was undeniable, and the music flowed effortlessly. Audioslave was born, a band that would go on to create some of the most memorable rock music of the early 2000s. The world took notice when Audioslave released their debut single Cochise in 2002. This track was a powerful introduction to the band's unique sound, blending the raw energy of rock with intricate melodies. The song was an instant hit, resonating with fans and critics alike. Its heavy guitar riffs and Chris Cornell's unmistakable voice made it a standout track. It showcased Cornell's soaring vocals and the band's raw power, a combination that would become their signature style. The live performances of Cochise were electrifying, leaving audiences in awe. Their self-titled debut album followed soon after, further cementing their place in rock history. The album was a blend of hard-hitting tracks and soulful ballads, demonstrating the band's versatility. Band Member 2, as Band Member 2, the album was a critical and commercial success, receiving praise for its innovative sound and powerful lyrics. It reached triple platinum status in the United States, a testament to its widespread appeal and the band's growing fan base. Audioslave's sound was a unique blend of Rage Against the Machine's aggression and Cornell's melodic sensibility. This fusion created a fresh and exciting sound that stood out in the early 2000s rock scene. They embarked on a world tour, captivating audiences with their explosive live performances. Each show was a testament to their musical prowess and stage presence. Audioslave quickly established themselves as a force to be reckoned with, dominating the rock charts and selling out venues worldwide. They were a supergroup in every sense of the word, combining the talents of former Rage Against the Machine members with Cornell's iconic voice. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their music left a lasting impact on the rock genre. Fans were drawn to their powerful performances and heartfelt lyrics, creating a loyal following that spanned the globe. Audioslave's influence can still be felt today as their music continues to inspire new generations of rock enthusiasts. Audioslave's success continued with their second album, Out of Exile, in 2005. This album was highly anticipated by fans and critics alike, following the massive success of their debut album. The band, consisting of former members of Rage Against the Machine and Soundgarden's Chris Cornell, had already established a unique sound that resonated with a wide audience. The album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart, a testament to the band's growing popularity and the strong fan base they had cultivated. This achievement marked a significant milestone in their career, solidifying their place in rock history. It featured hit singles such as Be Yourself, Your Time Has Come, and Doesn't Remind Me. Each of these tracks showcased the band's ability to blend powerful lyrics with compelling melodies, creating songs that were both thought-provoking and catchy. Chris Cornell, as Chris Cornell, Be Yourself, became an anthem for a generation. The song's message of self-acceptance and authenticity struck a chord with listeners, making it one of the band's most beloved tracks. It encouraged listeners to embrace their individuality. The lyrics, combined with Cornell's emotive delivery, inspired many to be true to themselves, regardless of societal pressures. The song resonated deeply with fans. Concertgoers would sing along passionately, often moved to tears by the powerful message in Cornell's heartfelt performance. It showcased Cornell's ability to connect on an emotional level. His performances were not just about the music, but about creating a shared experience with the audience, making each concert a memorable event. Their third album, Revelations in 2006, marked a departure for the band. They began to explore new musical territories, incorporating different genres and styles into their sound. It incorporated funk and R&B influences. This experimentation allowed the band to grow artistically and reach new audiences, showcasing their versatility and willingness to evolve. The album featured the singles Original Fire and Revelations. These tracks highlighted the band's new direction, blending their signature rock sound with fresh, innovative elements. Revelations demonstrated Audioslave's musical versatility. The band members' ability to seamlessly integrate different influences into their music was a testament to their talent and creativity. They were not afraid to experiment. This fearless approach to music making allowed them to continually push boundaries and redefine what rock music could be, ensuring their legacy as one of the most innovative bands of their time. Audioslave's impact on rock music was undeniable. They bridged the gap between alternative rock and heavy metal. The band's sound was both familiar and fresh, resonating with fans of both genres.
Cornell's lyrics added another layer to their music. They explored themes of social justice, personal struggles, and hope. His words resonated with fans who were searching for meaning.
Audioslave's music provided a soundtrack for a generation. They inspired countless aspiring musicians and paved the way for new subgenres. Their legacy extended beyond their music, demonstrating the power of collaboration.
Cornell's solo career was also gaining momentum. He released his second solo album, Carry On, in 2007. Narrator: despite their success, tensions began to surface within the band. Creative differences and personal conflicts arose.
The band announced an indefinite hiatus in 2007. Cornell cited irresolvable personality conflicts as the reason for his departure. Fans were disappointed, and the future of Audioslave remained uncertain. Cornell continued to pursue his solo career. He released his third solo album, Scream, in 2009. The album was a departure from his previous work, incorporating electronic and pop elements.
Scream showcased my willingness to experiment with different genres.
Scream polarized fans and critics alike. Some praised Cornell's willingness to experiment, while others criticized the album's departure from his rock roots. Despite the mixed reception, Cornell remained committed to his artistic vision. In 2010, Rage Against the Machine reunited. This seemed to solidify the end of Audioslave. However, fate had other plans. In 2017, Audioslave reunited for a special performance.
The concert, a benefit for the Prophets of Rage organization, was a resounding success. Fans were ecstatic to see the band back together. Their performance was a reminder of their undeniable chemistry. The reunion was short-lived. It proved to be a bittersweet farewell. No one knew it at the time, but it would be their last performance together.
Tragedy struck on May 18, 2017, when Chris Cornell was found dead in his hotel room. The news sent shockwaves through the music world. Cornell's death was ruled a suicide. He was only 52 years old.
Fans around the world mourned the loss of a rock icon. Cornell's death was a stark reminder of the fragility of life. It also sparked a conversation about mental health awareness. His death left a void in the music world. His powerful voice and introspective lyrics continue to inspire. His legacy is one of raw talent, vulnerability, and artistic integrity.
Audioslave's time together was short but impactful. They left behind a catalog of anthems. Their music continues to resonate with fans. New generations are discovering their music.
They are remembered for their explosive live shows. Their music videos are still watched by millions. Audioslave's legacy extends beyond their music. They showed the world the power of collaboration. Their music inspired social change. They used their platform to speak out against injustice. Audioslave's influence on rock music is undeniable. They left an indelible mark on the genre.
Chris Cornell's journey was one of triumph and tragedy. He left behind a legacy of powerful music and raw emotion. Cornell's voice will forever be etched in the annals of rock history.
His impact on music is immeasurable. He inspired a generation of musicians. Cornell's influence can be heard in the music of countless artists. He was a true original. Remembering Chris Cornell means remembering his music. It means keeping his memory alive. His music will continue to inspire and resonate for generations to come.